Hi, this is David at Richter Scale Studios. Just doing a little, I guess, dining room update, you'd call this. If you follow my artist page on Facebook, you'll see I just got a Prusa MK3 2 nights ago in from Prague, Czech Republic. And this thing is everything they hype it up to be. If you've seen in my previous updates, my printers are a little bit louder and the fans are blowing, and this is a regular print I'm doing. I slice this with Simplify 3D, so it's not even using all of the machine's abilities. And this thing is making no noise at all. You hear a little bit of shuffling of the bearings. The fans are very slow. This thing is like very stealthy. I'm printing a print from Warlayer, which I'm doing a lot of those. This is from Andrew's first files he did. And it's going to be another one of these. I really like how these are playable and very versatile. I don't have a floor on that, but you have movable railings and ladders and different stairs you can put on it. And then you also have, from his second, most recent Kickstarter, this is called Landing Pad Bravo. That's a lot to say. And this is very modular, which is really cool. I have it taken in the corner out so I can show you what's underneath. There's two different options when you make these supports for them. So obviously you have the floor. These are all come off. And this one's like a garage door or some kind of storage facility. And that is like a pipe layer that's opened up. I was thinking you can rearrange these and make like a bazaar or a market area on an underhive table or a Necromunda table, and put you know a lot of cover there, or put some kind of accessories like a bar or some kind of merchant area, so it make good line of sight coverage and cover for your models. And I do have my models primed and mounted on MDF. You can see there's a House of Escher. Yeah, these are all been zenithal primed in, I believe this is Badger Stynylrez, and then oiling over it with some Vallejo on top of it to get the color, so I can just basically glaze these and get these on the table eventually. They're all ready to go on solo cups, which I like to use, a real quick and dirty miniature hold handle with some Woohoo tack. I do have the bases to almost completion. They were airbrushed with dark to light metallics from Vallejo Air, and then glazed with Secret Weapon Miniatures Flesh Wash to get that copperish gold color, or bronze. I guess it's more of a copper color. I've done a little bit of damage work, but I got to get in there with some dark browns and things like that. And then I'm going to use Ammo oil brushers. They have some really cool colors, some rust, and they have something called Starship Filth. It's hard to say. To dirty it up a little bit. And then the bases, I'm going to do I'll probably do a full video on that. I have some kind of cool color that absorbs light, so it'll be very, very black. What else do we got going on here? Oh, this is a print I got off of Thingiverse from Terrain for Print, Marcus Cruz. Very cool. All those TV screens and control panels, one's out. Those are all modulars. You can change them around. And that's got a really cool looking, like, objective or something like that. This is a really cool, and it was free. I mean, you could obviously donate money to him, support him, because he does a lot of cool work for the community. He's doing a huge thing on Star Wars Legion right now. Amazing things on that. And then here is Deadbolt Derelict's Corridors. This is for Underhive. This is by Death Ray Designs. They're an MDF company. And I have it 2/3 built and primed. But the prime's going to be a base coat. This is a corner piece that I flipped upside down, did it all black, then did a couple coats of gray on top. And I was worried about the detail being lost, but it still shows through really nice. And this, before I even got this, I was trying to design my own 3D printed versions, just measuring the boards, and then went on Tinkercad, which is not the most powerful thing to design to get everything nailed down in dimension-wise, but not too bad for a first draft. Some things were not put together correctly in Tinkercad, so they fell off, or you can see falling off. And some stringing, but not too bad. I'm going to get back to it and redesign this. These will be released on Thingiverse when I'm done with them. So they'll be free to download and put on your board. I'm still working on some kind of connection method. Those aren't piggy banks. I guess they could be. But I'm trying to make these easy to print. So they're hollowed out in the bottom. And putting some angles on top so you don't have a bunch of weird stringing or anything. So not too bad. I might try to thin the walls even more to make them quicker. So that is it. I think I've been working on. And then you can see I've been trying to lower my hobby hoard. So this stuff's going on eBay eventually. It's all kinds of stuff. And I think that is it. As usual, thank you for joining me, and we'll see you in the next video.